Mm.
I thought you were busy.
No. Uh, I had a plan in Sunday to watch a documentary about architect issue
In Sunday? This Sunday or last Sunday?
last Sunday.
Okay, on last Sunday. I
On
had a
last Sunday,
plan
I had a plan
last Sunday.
last Sunday
Uh-huh.
watching a documentary in my
Mhm.
lab, but
Uh-huh.
the documentary totally about 4 hours.
Of course, that's documentary, dear.
Yeah, so I needed enough time to watch it, and because uh, if I don't decide to watch this movie at once, I thought maybe I will not see any more of that.
Mhm.
So uh, I determined to watch it, and uh, when the documentary was finished, the time was already over 1 a.m.
Mhm.
Monday. So anyway, I came back to my house
Mhm.
mm, after eating uh, midnight meal. I
Okay.
tried to sleep, and
Mhm.
actually I woke up. As you know, I always woke up 6:30 or 7 because of my alarm system. Because of my alarm, and uh, that time I felt very tired, so
Mhm.
I slept again,
Mhm.
and when I woke up, it's already 10:30, and already I received some message and two absent call from my professor.
Mhm.
He was so angry, but he didn't express at once. And when I came my lab, my professor
Mhm.
asked me uh, uh, why you did late, and
Mhm.
uh,
Why were you late?
why were you late, and
Mhm.
uh, yeah, and there was some argument with my professor.
So what did you say? What did you tell the reason, or what kind of reason did you tell him?
I told him it honestly, uh, because slept too much. I woke up late. Um, Maybe this is not only one time. Several times I'm late. I was late.
Mhm.
So I think uh, if he angry, it's very reasonable,
Mhm.
and uh, and how can I say? Anyway, yeah, it's reasonable. But yesterday, to tell the truth, there was a problem with my professor. Uh,
Uh-huh.
uh, as you know, I want to go to Germany to study.
Mhm. Mhm.
But my professor always discouraged me to not to go abroad. He want to stay in here, Busan. Uh,
Why? Did you ask him why?
yeah, he always explained that your English is not so much perfect. So if
Mhm.
you go there, running by English is very
Mhm.
difficult, and the master course 2 years is not long time.
Mhm.
So uh, you might not complete your study
Mhm.
there. If you want to study exactly by
Mhm.
Korean, it's better. So, and you should think of your age, and you also should think of your financial situation.
Mhm.
Mm, anyway, only I can agree just second and third problem, but also that is not acceptable for me because the first,
Why not? I think it's true.
yeah, okay, yeah. He suggests,
Okay, let me know your reason why you don't agree with your professor.
okay. Okay, first,
Mhm.
he said your English is not so much perfect.
I
Uh,
agree.
okay. Anyway,
Okay, next.
yeah, yeah. So in this case, I think I can come over this problem if I stay there, because uh, during academy I attended last week. Uh, I thought, yeah, my English is not so much perfect to communicate with them, but uh, the more time I stayed with them, the more time I am exposed to English condition, I can hear more easily.
Yeah, I agree to that too.
Yeah. So even though at the first time or the first time I cannot hear well, uh, as you advised
Hello?
me, yeah,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though at the first time it's very difficult, I will try to record my lecturer's voice and I will listen again in my home. Uh, after that, after that maybe I can accomplish my study there. This is the first reason why I reject his opinion about the problem my English.
Mhm.
And second is my age. He suggests me to he suggested me not to go abroad because your age, if you start again your study there,
Mhm.
it takes a long time, especially for master course. I cannot agree, but he suggested me to study Busan master course again in other university.
I agree to that too.
Yeah, so that means there is no difference between going abroad and staying here.
Okay, actually there's a big difference, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually it's not visible. Okay.
Mm,
So you go abroad.
mm.
Okay, the advantage is you can have your masterals there abroad,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And the good thing is the other good thing or advantage is uh, you can speak English very well
Yeah.
because you can practice it there.
Yeah.
You can improve your English soon or very fast.
Mm-mm. Then.
Okay,
Mm.
so the second thing is uh, what your professor trying to imply is your age.
Mm.
Okay, let's say for example you are 30. What is your age right now?
32. 32.
32. If
Mm.
you're going there, of course, how many years are you going to stay there? 2 years, right?
2 years for master
Three.
course, right? Mm.
Let's say 2 or
Mm.
3 years,
Mm. Yeah.
right? You will
Mm-hmm.
stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So the time will just. I'm not saying it will be a waste, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, it will consume you a lot of time,
Mm-hmm.
right? Unless if you're going to stay there to study,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
while you're studying, you still have time to work
Mm.
because you are there, right?
Uh, you are there
I mean,
because
you are in your country. You are
yeah,
in your country.
yeah,
While
yeah.
you are studying in your country in Busan,
Mm.
you can still work, right?
No. His opinion is that I should study full time in the university as a master course student.
Oh yes, yes. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
say the
Mm.
difference is, yeah, you're studying in Korea.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but while you are studying, what I'm saying, while you are studying, you can actually find another job.
Ah, actually, there is one reason I study now is that I want to be a professor. Yeah, actually.
Oh,
So
so you will not have a job. You will just study, pure study.
yeah, I'm fully study now here in my lab. So my professor also not, don't suggest me to stop my study as a full time student. Um, he wanted me to study as full time, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's why I say that is not different. If I stay in Busan,
There's a difference.
what kind of
The
difference?
tuition fee will be expensive if you go abroad.
You know, in Germany their tuition fee is free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if I stay here, I should pay tuition fee or I should work under my professor. So work is obligation in Korea.
Mhm.
if I want to get a scholarship.
Okay.
But in case of Germany, if I want to stop my study, I can stop without any obligation. So
Mhm.
there, there's nothing to bind me. But if I stay here, uh, Korean scholarship, uh, yeah, his advice that if I go abroad, I consume too much money. But when I calculate the living cost between in Korea and in German, not so much different.
Okay, I think so too. But
Mm-mm.
you know what? I think the reason why your professor don't want you to go to abroad because he will miss you.
Ah,
He doesn't
I,
want you to go.
oh, really? I cannot agree that because
Well, that's
yeah,
only my what do
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
call this?
yeah. I also want to understand like that, but he always despise going abroad, cause he he always it he always insists that going abroad is not important. Study
Mhm.
here and make your ability is possible. So you don't have to go abroad. Why? Learning, studying by Korean is very effective way. And if we want to get some data from abroad, you can get that in internet. Everything is possible in internet, so you don't have to go there. Uh, but that's not exactly reasonable. Uh, I had a consultation not only with him but also other professors and people who is studying abroad. Uh,
Mhm.
they always said me, don't discouraged, don't be
Don't be
discouraged,
discouraged,
don't be
okay?
discouraged. Oh, just that is his opinion. You can read your life yourself. Why you always get stressed about it? But I don't know. I want to exactly want to respect him about his opinion, but I cannot accept uh, his order or his recommendation about my future, because
Mhm.
this is not his future. This is my future. So
Mhm.
uh, even though I go to the school he suggested in Korea,
Mhm.
especially in Busan, he doesn't have any charge of making me as a professor.
Mhm.
Yeah, making me professor. So also, if I cannot satisfied with the school, he can say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that." It's all. So I don't know why he always argue and angry at me about going abroad. Mm,
Well, for me, my dear, I don't know his reasons too,
mm,
but one thing I agree about him is just that you're not getting any younger, okay?
yeah.
But
Mm,
I also have another student who has the same like
mm,
you,
mm-hmm,
okay? He's been worrying about his condition because he's not getting older.
mm, mm,
I mean, getting younger,
mm,
and then his family was is- his family was spending too much money
mm, mm,
for his studies.
mm,
Okay, but you know what? Right now,
mm,
he's already a pilot.
mm, mm,
He already fulfilled his dreams.
mm,
Okay, even though I think he's already 36.
mm,
Yeah, but he already fulfilled his dreams.
mm,
So if you want to be like that, just
mm,
follow your dreams
mm,
and follow what makes you happy, right? It's your decision anyway.
mm. Yeah, so actually, if I study in Korea anymore, um, I think I will not be happy. I want to say this to my professor, but he
Mhm.
always neglect my saying. So
Uh-huh.
Uh, oh, I don't know why. Because he is too much old. Uh, he is he he are very sure about his opinion. He is right.
Mhm.
So I think so. Maybe because of that, he always uh, yeah. Actually, his characteristic is very kind and have humility, but about construct one person's way, he always oppress somebody to follow his order.
Yeah, I think he's some kind of, he's not a professor.
Mm.
He's a boss. He likes to order around.
Yeah, so if I cannot study abroad, I want to get a job here. Uh, yeah, actually, I want to give up my study because
Well, it's up to you, dear, because
mm,
going abroad is, although, as like you said,
mm,
the tuition fee and all of things are free,
mm,
but I'm not sure.
mm,
Okay, I think it's not. You still have to pay some things.
yeah, that's right. I should pay
Yes,
something. As I know, one semester about $400.
yes, and of course your food. I think your accommodation is not a
Yeah,
problem, right? Because
accommodation.
you're going to stay there,
Yeah,
right?
right, yeah,
The problem is your food and other stuff. So
yeah.
it's up to you.
That's why I said the living cost is not so much different in Korea and Japan and Germany. Yeah, uh, I already searched about the living cost in Germany. I should always consume about over almost uh, $1,500 every month. But actually in Korea, I always consume $1,200 here.
Yeah, well, you already have I mean, you already have an opportunity to go there, right?
Mm.
So why don't you grab this opportunity and just take it as a sign that you should go there and not to think of, you know, some people.
Mm.
It's your own life, not them.
Yeah,
If you will not go there, I think you will regret it. So just think carefully and yeah.
anyway, uh, the why, the reason why I get stressed because of my professor is that
Mhm.
uh, the argument with my professor because always he persuaded me, don't go, you don't have to go. Every
Yeah,
day,
I think so
every
too.
moment. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to talk with him about my future, but he always want to, and he always try to persuade me, and
Persuade you? Are you sure? Persuade you or
persuade me not to go.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
For me, I also agree with your professor,
Mm,
but at the same time,
mm,
I think you should go too
mm,
because it's, I mean, it's once a lifetime opportunity
mm.
that you will have this kind of privilege to go there, and imagine it's for free, right?
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, just consider both sides.
Mm,
Just think carefully and make up
mm.
your decision, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Because I got stressed about it too much. I need a time to talk about it somebody. There is
Yeah,
no, there was, there,
I'm
there.
all ears.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah. See you.
Just take a rest and
Mm.
think it deeply, okay? I'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, John.
Yeah.